My name's Gracie. I'm a junior at Skutt.
I like your words. Caw!
This poem has a trigger warning for gun violence. My poem is called Classroom Casings. I'm scared of growing up. Just think about it. Taxes, debt, living alone. So first I gotta get my education so I can have a better adulthood rather than just worrying about how I'm going to pay for everything. I have to learn how to write an essay, how to find equilibrium between 2 points on a scale. I have to learn about my own brain. Why it has all these chemical imbalances that make everybody act differently. Where would we be if our brains were all molded the same? I think that'd be boring. I know we're supposed to ask questions to learn, so I have a question I have to ask here because I can't ask it in a classroom. When did a gun become more important than our lives? I remember in kindergarten, we weren't allowed to wear light-up shoes. I remember school shooter drills when I was 7 and the one that wasn't a drill when I was 8. Freshman year, there was a bombing threat. Sophomore year, my mom had to give me instructions on what to do if I'm ever in a mall with an active shooter. She said I'd have to leave my sister behind, that she'd have to do the same to me. If that ever happened, my mom told me to run. I said, I know. She told me hide if I couldn't run. I said, I know. She said fight if I couldn't hide. I said, I'll try my best, but I'm 5'4". Do I look like a fighter to you? I tried to laugh, because that's just the easier thing, isn't it? It's easier to plan out in my head now who to text I love you to. If I had one text left, who would it go to? I have to say I love you every time I say goodbye because who knows who I'll ever see again? Who knows if I'll walk through my front door again? Junior year, somehow mass shootings are on the news every day. Since 8th grade, kids will joke about what could happen, imitating firing noises as someone else pulls back shots. Am I supposed to laugh? What if I don't come home tomorrow? Who would take care of my best friend? Will my parents be okay? Would my death change anything? Older people will still call the kids that protest stupid, that they're wasting their learning time. But what are you supposed to do with a degree when air doesn't reach your lungs anymore? So in school, God forbid we say the word gay, but a gun is perfectly fine. If a bullet enters my body, that's just one more in the statistic, isn't it? I've been told to look into the eyes of the shooter so the probability of my survival goes up, because then maybe they'll recognize I'm still human too. I turn on the news, and there's a new death with the caption, mentally ill mass shooter. Under these people talking in perfectly pressed suits like it happens every single freaking day. Because it does. No laws are being passed and nothing is changing. I should not be expected to learn in a world I'm scared to enter a classroom in. Because with every new report, I always have that one question my teacher could never answer. Will it be me next?